Welcome, guys. All right. Welcome, guys. All right. Welcome, guys. Okay, cool. So we got it on there. Okay. Welcome back to Jay's Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto projects, news, and much, much more. Let me go ahead and hop in. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and start off with watching and checking out our CMC prices. Okay, cool, awesome. I don't know why I was having a little problems today with this YouTube live streaming and the software, but you know, hey, at least we got it rocking now, and we are pushing. All right, cool. Okay. Utilizing CMC. Let me go ahead and drop the links, so that way we can go ahead and get that across the board, right? Okay. Let me go ahead and get that. And we will have everybody rocking. Okay. And we're going to push it before we actually chat, because I want to do a rundown with everybody, which is pretty cool, right? Okay. And let me go ahead and push this to our chats. Okay. Okay. Yes, we are across the board. Okay, so look, we're utilizing CMC to take a look at the crypto prices, okay? We're going to talk about the charts real quick, so that way you can see exactly what is happening out there in crypto world. And then we're going to also talk about a play to earn game, and that's right in the description, okay? And we're going to tell you about it because this is a very lucrative game, all right? I'm live doing crypto charts and news, and will also include, okay? All right, mad love to everybody. Okay, so let's see what we have going on. The overall market cap is at now 1.9 trillion. So we're almost at that 2 trillion mark, right? 24-hour volume, okay, is at 91.3 bill. That's pretty cool. Bitcoin dominance is actually a little bit higher. They show you different numbers on different charts. You know what I mean? So it's always you know, good to check the actual chart, and we'll actually show you guys that, right? Okay, Bitcoin 52,110. All right. So far, past 7 days, up 5%, all right? And we're sitting right now at $1 trillion market cap on Bitcoin with 32 bill in volume. Ethereum at 2,999. Okay, that's almost 3K right there, all right? That's 2.6 upside today, 14 in the past week, 360 bill market cap, and 19 bill in volume. Interesting. USDT, we've been watching this. It now has 97.8 billion minted USDT. So it's almost at that 100 billion, which is interesting. BNB's actually been seeing some good increases. The volumes have been out there, okay? And, you know, increasing volumes on these different chains with the inflow of cash that's coming in. Solana at 107, all right? And Solano's down a little bit, okay? So that would be like your altcoin dip days. 47.2 bill market cap, okay? And 2.5 bill in volume. So look, the volume is surpassing BNB. So those are some pretty high volumes, and that's where everybody's going. to look for their meme coins and their quick X's and all that kind of stuff, right? So we definitely want to, we pay attention to that, right? All right, XRP at 55 cents. Okay, so in the past 7 days, 6.7 to the upside, 30 bill market cap, 1.7 bill in volume, heavy. USDC now has 28 bill, okay, of printed USDC, the second top stable coin, and it has 7.3 bill in volume. Cardano is now sitting at 61 cents, all right, 12% on the week, 21 bill market cap, 783 mil. Avalanche is at number 9 at 38.18, okay? And that's another alt that's down a little bit, right? Doge still sitting at its number 10 spot at 8 cents, 12 bill market cap, and I've been seeing some volume increasing. Tron actually has been catching our eye as we've been talking about this the past few weeks. And, we're going to start back up our streams and tell you all about everything. And then we're also going to do scalping streams for you guys to be able to learn and earn at the same time, which is awesome. And also, don't forget to check out the play to earn videos for NY Dragon. All right? So there's a lot of lucrative stuff happening out there. So those are our top 10. But then you actually see you got your Polygon, Ton Coin, Shiba. So a lot of these coins are actually doing not too shabby, right? Okay. Now, yeah, don't forget to swing by the socials. Hit that like button. You can find all of the different information. Look at this. NY Dragon now at 3K players, which is amazing. All right. Let's look at the charts, okay? I'm using an indicator called Trader's Reality, and it's an indicator that market makers use so they know the different times of day, moving averages, and all that kind of stuff, and I can explain as we go along. But we see Bitcoin, and it's on the 30-minute. I'm actually going to talk about the 1 hour and then the daily, and then we'll talk about daily about the other tokens, right? Okay. So on the MACD on this 1 hour, it's actually starting to turn back up. You can see how we had that little crossover right here. So this leads me to believe, okay, what's going to be happening? So I always like to watch the MACD. It seems that it's flattening out. So it seems it's going to be sitting at that area of the psychological high. Now, to show you guys what I'm talking about, you see where it says psychological high? We're sitting right above that psychological high. It always trades in between, as you see, from psych high to low. Okay, so during the week, all right, at Sunday, the psychological levels are set for that week, all right? We are now, this 50 EMA line, we're above that 50 EMA line, okay? We are New York session, the red box here, we had the pull down, okay? And when the session ended, all right, and we had Sydney start, now we're in Tokyo and Hong Kong sessions. So let's see if they can actually pull it back towards those pump areas. Last week high was at 52,818, right? And then you can see yesterday, look at that high, 53K could be in the cards, right? The 200 EMA is sitting at 50,966. Okay, so those are my buy orders I always set, and we talk about this on the different time frames because time and time again, we always, okay, let me get rid of that. We always revisit moving averages, okay? So when I'm looking at a 1 hour chart, I'm like, okay, we always revisit moving averages, we hit them, and then that's when we are in our buy zones. But now we're pretty far extended above moving averages. So the 200's at that, and then you got the 800 at 46K. So that's actually pretty interesting. 4 hour, a little bit of a longer time frame, okay? Now, as you can see on this 4 hour, we test it. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. We always come back and hit those moving averages, and then that's where I set buys, all right? And I set my buys at the 50 EMAs, and then I also set them at the 200 EMAs because at some point, it's always about the rise, retrace, and then continuation to the upside, okay? 4 hour RSI has been turned down. You see this blue line right here? As soon as you see that cross over, okay, that could be an indication for a pump getting ready to happen. So as you see this cross that happened right here, okay, when the blue cross above, what happened right afterwards? We saw that pump, okay? Then when it crossed back to go back towards the downside, it kind of traded sideways, and it was a cool off on the buying. So that's something that we like to pay attention to. All right, I'm going to go right into the daily with you guys, so that way we can show you this. We are well overextended above these moving averages. Now, when I watch the daily, okay, I'm going to show you a few things. Now, on this MACD, you see how it's starting to turn back down? When it starts to cross over here, that's when I would catch a short in the market. But right now, we're at this little bit of like this local top area, which was the last week high. 50 EMA is sitting at that 46K, and as you can see, every time we came back and tested that 50 EMA, those were the perfect time for those buy triggers or to set your long trades, right? The 200 EMA is at 38, and the 800 is at 31. So that's why you hear for people calling, hey, can it be a possibility of a turn down on the downside? All right. There's a lot more information that we could talk about and get into it, but since, I'm just starting back up, I'm feeling better now, starting to feel better, which is good. I just want to get this information so you guys know that I'm back around, we're rocking, and we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff, play to earn, and there's a bunch of different things happening out for us. So that's what we're looking at Bitcoin on daily. Now, what I want to show you here, okay, is we already busted above that high. The other high was at that 52. Now, the next level that we would end up parabolically moving to is right below 59K. All right? So, by me looking at all of the on-chain data, once we cool down a bit and we tap one of our moving averages, I can see a nice upside movement coming in for Bitcoin because the flow and the sell-offs from big institutions has slowed down. So the buy volume is heavier on the back end, which is definitely beneficial to us as holders retail. Ethereum, okay? Now look at this. Ethereum, okay, well overextended above these moving averages. We've been seeing a continuous move towards the upside. Okay, up above last week's high, and then now we are in a daily candle that's slightly in the red, right? So that's what I'm paying attention to. The MACD is turned up, so when I see this start to go flat, I know that we are going to end up retracing back towards these moving averages. So right now, the 50 EMA is at 2,505. So when I see that and we prepare for that short scalp to hit that 50 EMA, see where that closes, and then see if we have a retrace and continuation to the upside. All right? For Ethereum. Basic information, right? BNB actually has been doing pretty good. All right? I work with a lot of BNB projects, which is, it's cool. The volume's coming back in. Now you can see we touched the 50. Good time to buy. Boom. Touch the 50, and now we continue up towards the upside. Now, on the MACD, you see how it's starting to turn down? All right, so that pump is starting to cool off. Now, the 5 moving average, when I start to see that turning down, okay, the target would be 316, 354 to 316 on a pullback if we do see something like that happening, because we do see the MACD cooling off, okay? But another bullish thing that happened, the 200 crossed over the 800, okay? Which is a bullish signal for BNB, all right? Let's go ahead and just take a look at crypto news real quick, and let's just see, right? Ether hits 3K for the first time in nearly 2 years, all right? Crypto funds hit 2.5 billion weekly inflow. So this is where this is all coming from, okay? There's a lot of news out there. There's bullish news out there for crypto over as a whole. And this is what we pay attention to, and this is what we watch, right? Okay? And, buy the hype, sell the news, all that kind of stuff. But you can't go wrong with that on-chain data, all right? Chinese New Year Dragon has been doing amazing, okay? There's been a lot of hype around it. They're getting their listings coming in. The game is working flawlessly, which is awesome, and I can say it's beneficial, and you guys can swing into that Telegram chat and find out what it's all about, because it's a fully lucrative game with an excellent return on your investment, and you can see that in my videos that I made about the game, right? Okay? Now, Bitcoin boom. Don't forget to hit that like, drop comments, share. We always love it. We love you guys to the moon and back. All right? Talking about CMC and all that. All right? Now, I just want to run down for you guys over here. We got XRP at 55, and this is on the daily, trading in between these tight ranges. But what we want to look at is gold, okay, starting to move back up. All right, gold did see a sell-off. U.S. 10-year bonds are coming back up, so people are going into the U.S. dollar. Bitcoin dominance, all right, it's been swinging around a lot, but it's actually been really, it's been bullish in that regard. USDT, that cash that was on the sidelines is flowing back into the market, all right? The dollar index has seen an increase, but you can see on the MACD it's starting to turn down a little bit. So that can lead us to believe if we close below that 200, we could see some nice moves in the crypto market. All right. Let me go ahead, and I just want to get this information out to you guys so you guys can know what's going on, and we're back in business. Oh yeah, we're taking a look at Matic. Matic's back at 101. It's at that high top. Our 50 EMA is at that 85. So I'm just seeing, okay, we're going to see some sideways trading, or if we do see some turnoffs on sell-offs. All right, so that's what we're going to be paying attention to. All right, back to Bitcoin on your daily. All right, which is amazing. So as we were talking, yep, you can see how it's turning down a bit. All right, so you can even have a target of a short scalp to 50,395. 50,395. Okay, that would be a nice quick short scalp. So that's what we're going to end up doing after this video. We're going to run some scalp trades and all that. Don't forget to swing by X. Okay, this is where we drop all of our information, all this stuff. Join it. We're going to be doing a lot of fun things with you guys, and we want you guys to win. We want to see you guys joining us over at NY Dragon in the chat, because we are there for you guys, and we want to build a fully lucrative system where we can all earn together. Okay? Mad love and respect to all you guys that were tuning in. Until the next time,